What do you do if you are unemployed? During this coronavirus pandemic, I personally feel so bad for so many people in the world, and especially people live in America, since I live in America. There are a lot of good fathers, good mothers, good small business owners, people who truly work so hard for many years for their families, for their loved one. They did everything right. They did the right thing. And because of one coronavirus pandemic, it wiped out everything. Their dreams are shattered. Small business owners today ran out of cash, waiting for the government to bail them out, but the checks are not there yet. And they don't know when they can open up their small business. Many hourly wages employees got laid off, and they're depending on that salary. They're depending on that hourly wages or monthly salary to take care of the people they truly care about. And they don't know when they're able to get back to work. Listen, 22 million people as of today filed for unemployment. 22 millions. And that's the highest ever in the history of America. So today I want to talk about what if you are unemployed? What if you are one of the 22 million people who filed for unemployment? What can you do right now, right? And I feel for you, but there's always something you can do. You can do what the other 99% of the people are doing, or you start to do what the 1% of the people are doing who's also unemployed. The first thing you can do is blame, panicking, put all the responsibilities to everybody else. And you can do that. And there's nothing wrong with you doing that, because as a human being, naturally, when something goes wrong, that is the first thing that we like to do, is to put responsibilities and put blame on other people. And the second thing you can do, you can depending on people to bail you out. You can ask for favor. You can ask for help. For a lot of you, probably already filed for unemployment and you're waiting for that check that government is about to send you. You don't know when it's coming, but you're waiting for it. And that's no problem. Or you have a, well-off parent, and this is the time that maybe you need to pick up the phone call and call your mom and dad up and say, look, I'm in a deep trouble right now financially. Can you let me borrow a certain amount of money so I can survive for the next 90 days? If you have a wealthy friend, you can call them up and ask them to give you a favor at this moment and ask them to lend you some money to bail you out temporarily. A lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are waiting, depending, relying on other people to bail them out and help them during this crisis. I can tell you, very few people, while they are panicking, while they're afraid, while they're not working, they lost their job, they actually do the third thing. And you know what the third thing is? Is to really start to anticipate, what if the next crisis hit 5 years down the road? If you look at around the economy today, you look at around different industries today, if you're in the restaurant business, if you're in the travel business, if you are in the retail business, you got slaughtered, you got killed, right? Because you can't go to work. But then you look at, there are other industries, they continue to grow despite the crisis. If you're in the video conference business, if you're in the pharmaceutical business, if you're in the life insurance business, the carry-out business, your business actually explode more than during the economic expansion time. I've done insurance business for over 25 years. I can tell you last month, March 2020, when the coronavirus actually happened and exploded, my business, my company sold more insurance premiums than ever before in the 25 years history. So what does it have to do with you if you're unemployed right now? You need to think deeper. You need to think further. You need to be thinking, what kind of industries that I need to choose from now on that is bulletproof when a crisis hit again? You see, most people, they don't think about it. They just sit there and panicking, blaming, relying on everybody to bail them out, but they never think about the next 5 steps ahead of time. And I think this is a very difficult part, because while you're panicking, while you're not feeling well and you don't have a job, your mind is not going to wire to a point where you're thinking about what if again. You're thinking about presently. But the 1% of the people who got laid off right now, who's unemployed right now, who's also afraid right now, you know what they do differently? They plan ahead. They say, you know what? I lost my job because I'm in the restaurant business. I'm in a travel business. maybe it's time for me to choose another career, another platform. You see what I'm saying? You don't want this whole thing to repeat again 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. And they start to anticipate and they start to write down the stuff that they want to do immediately so they can change the course of their career. What is that one career? What is that one platform or that one industry? It is crisis proof. Have you ever thought about that? What are the industries today still making money? There are still a lot of industry, a lot of companies today are blowing up with profits and making a lot of money because what they do is bulletproof, is crisis proof, is recession proof. And the second thing that you got to start to be thinking about is what kind of skill set I need to learn now where my skill set becomes valuable to other people. And deeper than just finding a platform that is bulletproof, that's crisis proof, you know what else you need to do? You need to be thinking about what is that one skill set you need to learn, a new skill set that you need to learn. The reason why you got unemployed is because your skill set is no longer needed at a certain time, right? So you have to think about what is that one skill set that allows me to continue to make money, whether it's economic expansion time or recession time. What is that one skill set? That one skill set for me is sales. If you learn how to sell on the right platform, the right industry, for me it was life insurance, then it doesn't affect you. So you see what I'm saying? What can you do if you're unemployed right now? Those are 3 things that everybody can do. I can tell you, the last one that I just talked about, very few people actually doing it right now, which is anticipate and thinking further ahead. I hope this helps. JW here, see you soon. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.